What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 137 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Wednesday, June 24th, 2020. I'm your host, Ken Pescator, joined by my co-host, Adam Tuttle. Adam, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I was waiting for it. I was like, he's going to scare me and make me jump. Hi, Adam.
Hey, I don't have those skills. I can't jump scare you.
I don't like to be scared. We're not alone today, even though this isn't our interview show. We have friends that are going to hang with us and talk Pokemon, and we're so excited. We have both Chris and Kyle from the GoCast Podcast joining us today. What? Chris and Kyle. Bam, 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 bam.
Hello. Hiya.
What's
Hello.
up?
We're all excited.
I'm psyched you guys. No, dude, I'm psyched that both of you guys are here. I think that's a
rare
fantastic.
occurrence.
I know
You're
it
both
is.
able to make it.
Yeah, I'm really. I think I've been on twice with you guys so far on your show, right? And this is a first for Kyle.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yay!
Well, welcome.
We're doing stuff.
Woo-hoo.
Glad to be here, though.
To the craziness that is Lured Up.
Yeah. So we have a shit ton of stuff to talk about today. And it's fucking cliche as hell. We say it every week and we go, oh, not like this week is any different, but we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about this week. Yeah. We say it every freaking time. But look, there's really a shit ton of stuff to talk about. So Adam will recap the Solstice Event, get you prepped for the Bug Out event. A lot of shit going on there. Go Battle League is back online. However, it's got some issues. And we'll break all that down. And we'll talk about all that and what this could possibly mean for the future. Oh, and their schedule that they just recreated. We have the information for the GoFest weekly challenges that are going to be leading up to actual GoFest, and there is a lot. I actually have written in the notes, holy shitballs.
Holy shitballs.
Holy Pokeballs. Like, no, it's seriously a lot of stuff, and July is just going to be absolutely bonkers. We'll break all that down, and then with any time that we have left over, we're just going to shoot the shit and bro out with GoCast and talk some Pokemon. So, how are you guys?
We should
What's
just call
going
it the
on?
Broadcast.
The Broadcast. Yo, it's the Broadcast.
No.
Pokemon Broadcast.
Yeah, you guys have your
the
creator
Pokemon
series.
Broadcast.
We're just gonna have a bunch of friends on instead of just like a measured, structured interview show. It'll just be friends, and we'll call it the Broadcast. There we go.
The Pokemon Broadcast, dude. That's great.
The Broadcast GoCast.
Fantastic. Now, how you guys doing?
Oh, geez. Oh, man. I'm doing well. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Adam. I'm going to go ahead and side with you, by the way, Ken, that Adam is frightening. He also scared me with that delay when he said hello. My heart almost...
I was like, wait,
gonna say,
no. Oh, no, he's gone.
I didn't ask you.
He's gone.
No, but that's the thing. He does it. He does it every time, just long enough to make you think that there's something fucked up with the audio.
Oh, man.
Like,
Wait. What were you
like-
saying? I couldn't hear you.
exactly.
The audio's messed
Chris.
up already.
Sounds great, guys. We're gonna start recording now.
Okay.
Sounds great. Let me click record 10 minutes after you guys record. Wait, am I supposed to
Jeez
see
Louise.
wave files in my file?
No.
No,
you're
okay,
not,
because I
Adam.
don't have any.
If it's a
we
flat
might have to
line,
start
it
the
means it's
recording
clean.
over.
Stop stealing their thunder.
No, keep
Chris
going.
and Kyle,
Keep going.
How are you? How's it going? What's going on? How you been?
Well, like I said, I've been doing good. Kyle, how you doing, man?
I mean, I've been doing fine. Just, nothing special, honestly, this week for me.
Oh, boy.
Hanging in there.
Nothing
Can
special?
I air a
Nothing
grievance?
special. What?
Of course you can.
Okay, great. So today I did my second Zekrom raid hour. 2
Okay.
weeks in a row. For those of you who don't know, Kyle and I also do a Pokemon Go podcast, by the way, just for a little bit of context. And we set goals. The past 2 weeks, I have set a goal to catch a 90% or greater Zekrom. Last week didn't happen. Best one was an 89%. This week, we did like 10, 11 raids. Again, another 89%. What is going on?
No, dude, I did 40 Reshiram and didn't get anything over 85%.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Let me just put my
Yeah.
complaint to bed. There you go.
I had a
Sit down,
$22.99
Chris.
run on me, Reshiram, on the first day, $22.99,
God.
and then I went. It was ridiculous, and I know people that were in the same boat, and then they got the 100, and went back to getting shitty ones. It just seems like it's been a little bit tougher. I don't know why.
Yeah, I got a
yeah.
2304 and
Well, that's crazy.
I didn't
good.
catch it. That was my first
Oh, it
one.
ran. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I have some issues.
You have issues.
Because remember I said I got curveballs, excellent throws, golden raspberries, on all of them except for the first throw because it attacked twice and I wasn't ready for it because it was my first one.
So you keep confusing me here. Hold on, because you keep saying I threw an excellent curve, excellent throw, but if he did an attack, so it's like, so you didn't do an excellent curve.
So the first one, I wasn't ready for it. He attacked twice. I had lined it up just like I did with Reshiram.
So he swatted it away.
He swatted it away.
Okay, so then it doesn't matter what the fuck kind of throw it was because the throw never happened. There was never a connection. So you can't say I got excellent curveballs. No, you didn't.
Kendall?
He swatted it away.
I think he was saying that
Kendall?
he got all of them except for the first one because he wasn't ready for
Correct.
it.
Chris gets me. He understands what's going on.
That said, though,
And I get
how
excellent
good.
throws, curveballs, and golden raspberries. So my chances of catching this damn Zekrom are pretty freaking high. Fucking high, sorry. And
He corrected it backwards. That was great.
say what now? No. And then I go to the next raid, or like 2 raids later, only to get the shittiest one. I wasn't looking. I was backing out, trying to like get to the next raid because everybody's pulling out, going fast, and I wasn't even looking. No fucking berry, and I just curveball through it, and I caught it. I hit its toe, and I fucking caught it.
Nice.
Literally makes no fucking sense as to how I caught that one.
All right, hold on.
With one ball,
I'm reeling him in. I'm steering the ship. Hold on. Let's Adam, it'll be okay.
Heated.
It'll be okay.
Heated.
Next time I see you, we'll trade Reshiram and we'll try to.
We're not even lucky friends. You don't send me gifts enough. Stop.
Yo, Adam's on fire right now. He's pissed.
Hey.
All right. The only way to cool off Adam is to
Chris and Kyle open my
tell
gifts.
him to start his segment. Adam, please recap and prep the week.
As we're recording this podcast, the Solstice Event is coming to a close on the East Coast.
Actually,
Sad
18 minutes
news.
ago, right? Yeah.
Sad news bears. Yeah, actually, yeah, because I looked at my game and I'm like, I don't see any fucking Solrock. So I was disappointed 18 minutes ago. This event brought us some cool spawns and tons of Stardust, but the question is, how did we do?
Ooh.
I went pretty consistent, man. I went pretty consistent for the whole week. I didn't go too crazy. I played, for Spotlight Hour, which we could talk about. But I haven't been going nuts, like no long-term, like long gaming sessions or anything. But I have been playing every day and just getting the dust in. All the dust that I spent for Sorcerer's Cup, I've got back. So I'm excited about that.
You spent dust
What
on
are you-
the
what are you
on the
at?
PvP?
I'm
What?
at 4. Dude, you don't know.
That's Confucius.
I spent 238,000 Stardust on
Oh,
Lunatone.
get
That makes no
on a
sense.
Lunatone.
That is not the
Get
pen
outta
I know.
here.
Get out
What
of
are you
here.
sipping on?
No sympathy.
And what am I sitting on? I think I'm up over 14 million again.
Oh
I said
my God.
sipping on.
Find the
Chris.
nearest
Sip.
ditch and lay
drinking
down.
and
Come
just
on,
sipping
dude.
Hold on.
14 million?
I'm gonna open it. I'm opening the game right now. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. I know it's over 14 million.
Yeah, we're not going to
I-
look
oh.
at Adam Stardust. He spends
It's
it all the time.
14,189.
Oh my God. I spent a good year being underneath like 400,000 Stardust
Yo,
consistently.
Adam was the king. He'd be like, "Guess how much Stardust I have?" I'd be like, "What, Adam?" He goes, 18. I go, 18
my-
what? He goes, "No, literally just 18."
That hurts
This
to
event has
hear.
brought me a little bit more Stardust than usual.
God.
So I do appreciate that. For Clefairy Spotlight Hour, I did fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. What'd you do?
5 minutes in, you'd be impressed because I started my incense, and in 5 minutes, I caught a shiny one.
Oh my gosh.
And I screenshotted
Nice.
it at
Nice.
6:05. So in case there was any doubt that I played the entire time,
Well, Adam,
you'd know that
I'm
I was,
proud of you.
or missed it.
Adam has he's missed the past couple weeks. He's like started them late.
I'd say
or
no. I'd say like at least a month. I haven't. Yeah.
it's like he needs a podcast to remind him that there's
Yeah.
events
Exactly.
going on.
And I just don't. I just don't.
No. All
I
right.
don't know of any podcasts that talk about news and stuff that comes out like almost
All right.
immediately.
Look, wait.
so.
Hold on. I want to get Chris and Kyle's take on this. What was your take on the decision for Clefairy to be a featured Pokemon in the Solstice event and then have a Clefairy Spotlight Hour? What'd you think of that?
Oh, that was totally premeditated on purpose. 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
like, so you think that was completely planned?
I
Yeah.
would say so. Yeah, I think so for sure.
especially because it didn't feel like I was drowning in Clefairy the entire Solstice event. There was, a fair amount of them, but it wasn't just the only thing spawning.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'll take that. How'd you guys do for Clefairy Spotlight, though? Did you play?
No.
Oh, Kyle and I miss every single Spotlight hour.
Yeah,
because
every single one.
It's literally in our prep hour before we record every Tuesday night. It's like around 7 o'clock.
Oh,
Just,
So-
there's no love lost though for it. Honestly, I haven't cared about any of them at all.
Oh, well, shit. And Adam, how'd you got the one shiny, or?
I got the one shiny, and I played hard. I went very hard. I even
Giggity.
left, and I went to all the hot spots. I caught so many fucking Clefairy, and I went so hard, and I saved anything that looked like it was remotely good for PvP. And guess what rank I found?
What'd you get,
17.
Close. 14.
Oh.
Adam? Nice.
Because Clefable kicks my ass every fucking time. It's like, oh, Charm and Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. I'm like, fuck you. So
Yo, Adam is
it's-
feisty today. This is great.
Yeah.
it's because I had something to drink. That's,
He's going to go outside and
The
start
blood
fighting
is
somebody.
pumping. Yeah,
He's going to
really.
find some neighbor taking his garbage out, throw him down. Get out of here.
you need to wheel that barrel in sooner.
All right, well, what
Trash
about
comes on a Monday.
what about Weedle Community Day? How'd that go?
Oh, that went fantastic. I caught 20 shinies.
Ooh.
I didn't
all?
necessarily go as hard as I could have, but I was like content with getting 20.
Yo, Josh from Special Conditions caught over 50 shiny.
What?
Like,
Dude, that's
what the
that's
fuck,
insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
That's
That's what happens when you have 3 Go Pluses connected at the same time.
Don't do him like that. Josh does not have 3 Go Pluses. No, I think Legendary Moo was the same thing, same kind of thing. He
He got like
caught, like,
78.
61?
Yeah,
78, something like that.
disgusting. Absolutely
God.
disgusting, man. It's
Yeah,
just,
so I see him at Radar every single Wednesday when we actually have it.
Right.
Yeah, he mentioned it today, and I was like looking at my phone when we were rating, and I was like, oh, like how many shinies did you get? He's like 78 or something crazy like that. And I just went really quiet. I just started laughing. That's so absurd. Like,
got-
Yeah,
you
I-
have
what
to
are you
go
gonna do with them?
like completely
Weedle in
hard.
Oh, no,
general
no, no.
was very easy to catch.
Legendary Moo got 89. I just
89,
double checked our
forgive me
Discord.
for short
Damn,
selling
Mo.
him. Good lord.
That's crazy. That's just that's insane. What do you guys think of the Solrock Lunatone switcheroo? You guys happy with that, or?
Yeah,
That's a solid
there's really almost no response. If these two,
Yeah, it happened. That's
if-
all that matters. It
if
just
these
it happened.
two Pokemon were still as rare as they used to be, if Lunatone was still as rare as it used to be, I feel like we would all care a lot more. But we've seen so many events since then. I mean, Kyle and I were just talking about this the other week. Like, I've got 22 just sitting in my inventory for trades. Like, I'm not hurting for a Lunatone, and Solrock is literally out during normal hours, so whatever.
I'm just pissed that I got the shiny Lunatone, so now it's just like I need the Solrock and it's gone.
yeah.
God damn it.
Well, good luck.
All right, well,
Better look next year.
I'm sure
or
you
next
guys
Solstice
are
event.
excited about the bug event, right? I know you guys like
Totally.
Pokemon.
Give me the
Oh my God,
Yes.
that bug out.
please.
Oh gosh,
I
I'm
need
bugging
'em.
out about it. It goes this event goes from Friday, June 26th, 8 a.m. to Wednesday, July 1st at 10 p.m. your local time, and we will have bug types, including because it's a bug out event. I mean, why not? Scyther, Venipede, Dwebble. I don't know how you say it, but it's
Dwebble.
Dwebble.
it.
Yeah. He's going to be appearing more frequently in the wild, in research, 5-kilometer eggs, in raids, and if you're lucky, I don't know if you have to be that lucky because it's in raids and eggs and all that stuff, you might encounter a shiny one.
Dude, the shiny Crustle is legit. It's like
It's good.
Yes.
it's like it looks like a pistachio tiramisu or something.
I thought we were talking pesto. Somewhere on the internet
yeah,
it said
yeah,
pesto.
pesto.
I was throwing pesto out there.
Zoe said something about her stream naming it Sick Lasagna.
Yes, that's great too. Sick lasagna is fantastic. But I'm sure you guys are psyched on this. I know you need the Nikata. So that's one of the cool things about this event. They're kind of doing this funky 3-stage
3-part.
cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got Friday, June 26th with Nincada being attracted with incense, then changing over to Wurmple on the 28th, and then finally Scyther on June 30th. I still don't have a Scyther.
I don't have a
still
Scyther either.
Wurmple.
I don't have a Wurmple
And I'm
either.
pretty sure I
don't
don't.
have the Nincada.
I may or may not have a Nincada. I don't know.
I need all of them. But
Dude,
oh, and double
you
catch
can-
XP as well for the whole event. So
Yay.
Yeah, I just looked at my stack. I do not have a shiny Nincada, so I need them all. So buy your incense right this second.
Kyle, aren't you doing some Nincada madness or something, powering it all the way up?
Both me and Chris need Nincada because Shedinja is both a bug and a ghost type, of which we're each
that's right.
masking.
Right.
Oh my god.
A little bit of context, I feel like. Kyle and I are both...
Yeah, because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so Kyle and I are both maxing the final evolutionary forms of a particular type. Kyle started earlier than I did. He's been doing Ghost and is now running into some legendary-sized walls.
Yes.
Don't sell it. Don't upsell it like that. It is not legendary size walls. They are very small.
Nincada-sized walls.
Nincada-sized walls.
With a couple
a small
of
bug
exceptions.
hole.
Yeah, Nincada's to get candy to max out a Shedinja and also
It's
Ninja.
it hurts so
It's
bad.
quite a bit. So we were both. I'm doing bug. Kyle's doing ghost, and so really excited about Nincada because we both need like 800 candy.
I've got a rare candy problem right now. I'm sitting on too much, like
Don't
a lot.
say it. How many?
I just spent
Like
all my rare
600.
candy. It doesn't even matter.
How many do you need before you stop calling it rare, Ken?
I know, dude. It's like the goal was to keep just
It's just
enough
an
to
XP candy,
No,
that's all.
No, for Axu, I was like, I need my candy, so as soon as I get Axu, which I still don't have, I could just evolve it all the way up. And then I haven't caught one, and no new Pokemon have come out, and there's nothing I need to power up. It's just freaking sitting there, and it's like I need these new.
Man, just you wait.
I know.
The rest of this podcast, we're going to be talking about new Pokemon.
That's what I'm talking about.
okay?
They're all getting fucking evolved instantaneously. I'm going to be like
But let me
the
recap.
shitty trainer.
Recap.
Didn't you use rare candy to evolve like Lillipup or something when it was first announced?
Stoutland. I used 100
Oh,
rare
my
candy for Stoutland or some shit.
What?
I was just like,
That's
I'll be the
lame.
first one to Stoutland ever. I was just like,
I remember that.
Fuck.
Yeah,
And
but
all
somebody
the-
in Australia already beat you to
threw
it.
all the
so.
rare candy down the drain. Yeah, it's just like, see, that's the thing. I haven't been doing a lot of PvP. I'm just getting into it. I have my raid squads built out, so I'm not spending shit. So it's just like now that I'm actually spending, or I have stuff, it's like now my next goal, I'm psyched. We'll talk about it later in the show, but I need Chansey. I want a Blissey squad bigger than it is now. Like I need 20. So that's the goal. I need
20?
I need 20 maxed out Blissies. That's my next. That's my long play right now.
If
Oh,
there's a
man.
recording of it right here, guys. You have to hold them accountable.
Is that so you can leave it in
I'm in.
gyms?
So no,
I
I'm
can't
telling
wait
you,
to hear the reasoning. I can't
well,
wait.
because we go gymming, and like Gary Crucky 319, he's the admin of Go Battle League. We go and take, we'll go and do gyms, and we'll take out 20 gyms in town and drop Blissies in them. So it's like he's got the 20 maxed out Blissies. So it's like I need the 20 maxed out Blissies so we can fucking.
Well, if he's already got Blissies in, you can't put your Blissey
bro,
in
but
there.
we go and we take every fucking gym in, 20-mile radius for fucking Valor, dude. We take them all
Bro,
out.
get a maxed out Chansey.
Do it for Valor.
Doing it for
Do
Valor.
it for
Doing it for
Valor.
Valor. But
Get a
man.
maxed out Snorlax.
I have
maxed
those.
out
but
Slacky.
no,
No,
I
no,
want
no, just
nothing
max
pisses
out a
people off more
Chansey.
than Blissey.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Chansey. I'm gonna start maxing out my Hapinis.
All right, so like Ken alluded to, yes, we're going to have 2 times catch experience for the duration of this event. Pincer Raid Day, which was supposed to be Sunday, June 28th, has been canceled. Womp
Dude,
womp.
my
I'm not
heart.
really that exciting.
Okay,
No,
we gotta talk.
I'm
wait,
shattered.
we gotta talk about this for
What?
a second.
I'm upset.
Why would they cancel this? Could this be because like they wanted this to coincide with like remote raid invites, and then remote raid invites aren't ready, or I don't know.
There's a theory. That makes
You
the
know,
most concrete
probably
sense.
because of the wording in something that we're going to report on in a little bit. We'll come back to it. But the question still remains, will we get our 1 Pokecoin 3-pack of remote raid passes?
Yeah, right. I know, because that was part of the event.
That's
Like,
a good question.
so.
Yeah.
When they first announced this, everyone was like, "Fucking Pincer, what the hell? This sucks," right? And then they were like, "Well, maybe if it gets a special move," and then they confirmed, "Nah, it's not going to get a move."
Nope.
And so it's like, all right, fuck this day. And then Mega Evolutions get announced, and it's like, oh shit, Pincer Raid Day. Pincer can Mega Evolve. This is great. And now it's gone. So I don't know, man. I don't know what happened here. It's funky. It's funky for sure.
It could be any number of things, right? It could be the two things you mentioned. So like maybe Mega Evolutions were on the docket, but for some reason they're getting pushed back. Or maybe it's the raid invites and they wanted to have a safe, low risk, low investment raid boss for people to throw passes in. You only need like one other person to do, maybe, right? In worst case scenario. But the other thing I saw thrown around, and this was in our Discord, I don't remember who mentioned it off the top of my head, but there's a huge dust storm that's supposed to be affecting large swaths of our country, but that only explains us. That doesn't explain the rest of the global situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think it's more likely you can probably more safely hang your hat on an internal mechanical problem.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just funky. I mean, and again, this was like one of those events inside an event, so it's not like we're missing out on something to do that day. It's just we're not doing Pincer. Very interesting topic. And we don't have to spend too much time on it because this episode will go fucking 10 hours long.
Yeah, I mean, it's already there.
Go Battle League went down 10 days ago, right? It came back online yesterday. Yep. And
I didn't notice.
They wanted to, like, it's so funny. They had to address the whole, we talked about it at length last week, the whole Jesus issue, right? So Jesus comes and rises to the top of the leaderboard, right? You know, sorry, Jesus, GTFO, we're turning GBL off, and they did. So now it comes back online. They put out a blog post, Niantic, this is yesterday, saying, hey, we're back. We, thank you for your patience. We had to address the concerns that we have and make sure that our fix was good and all this and that. And then they announce a couple minor changes. We'll get through them real quick, and then we'll talk about the fun shit. Daily sets are going to increase from 5 to 6, so you can get more battles in per day. There's going to be a week of boosted Go Battle League rewards that started on the 23rd, goes through the 30th, just get better shit. No more starters as reward encounters, which is great. So Snivy, Oshawott, goodbye. In the premium track, Rare Candy is now the 4th reward instead of the 5th, and the leaderboards are still disabled because there was still some weird shenanigery going on over there. Now, since coming back online, 2 major things are kind of cooking right now. First, and most importantly, it seems that Jesus' trick can still be done. And that's not good at all. So, Chris and Kyle, you guys are privy to the whole Jesus thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And it could be Jesus G whatever numbers, but we said last week that we're just gonna call him Jesus. Yeah. So he's Jesus.
Jesus.
We've just been saying the full name, so Jesus G 1310 or whatever it is.
No, he's Jesus. But
he's Jesus on this program. That's what we'll say.
So what do you guys think of this? Did you see how the video from Sonorman? Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's exceptionally technical. You got to have some know-how. You got to do a little bit of coordination. Got to do some stuff. It's not something that is as simple as airplane mode, right? So
right. It's not like a quick catch. It's not something you can do in-app by exploiting like a menu. Like you have to go out of your way to do a bunch of stuff on your phone.
So Niantic releases that statement last week saying, we're in the mitigation form. We have to, weigh everything out here. How technically savvy do you need to be? How many people can this do? How can this affect? So I don't know what happened during those 10 days. And I'm sure fucking Niantic was, I'm sure people were running around like fucking chickens with no head, for sure, right? But having the game come back online and the same exploit be repeated, like the day it comes back, I was like, yo, this is not a good look. This is bad.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I don't know what's going to happen here, because in addition to them announcing all those little bonuses, they completely rewrote the schedule for Season 2. They extended it even further. And we got to remember, this was already an extended Season 2. It was supposed to end July 1st, I think. Then it went to July 13th. Now it's stretched out even further.
Right.
So you got the Jesus thing. That's not good. And then, even worse, another thing comes out, and this thing's been making its rounds all over Reddit. So Lollersox was ranked number 1 at the end of the Season 1 last season. So this dude could play. He's a legit player. And a lot of these high-end players love experimenting with the game and testing things out and trying to figure out the mechanics and the math that run, in the matrix in the background. So through him looking into like all this different stuff happening and data from a bunch of people, he comes to realize that when you tank your rank a lot and you lose a lot, there's a certain point, and I don't think he put a pin on when it actually happens, but it's somewhere between the 1,000 and 1,700 matchmaking rating, MMR, range, where your account will trigger some kind of multiplier to MMR. So normally, just for argument's sake, the average, win a match, pick up 10 MMR, lose a match, lose 10 MMR. There's different variables there, but it could be plus 10, minus 10. This multiplier makes that plus 50, minus 50. And once you unlock this multiplier, and unlock might be the complete wrong word, but once this multiplier is associated with your account because you're losing so much, it never goes away, even if you start doing really well. So what this dude was able to do was tank the shit out of his account, trigger the multiplier, and then within 55 battles, he jumped his MMR from 1,305 to 3,039, rank 10, number 1. Here we go. So This is a completely new bug. Something completely different. This isn't Jesus's trick. This is literally just what's in the actual game itself. No third-party shenanigans, nothing, just doing what he's doing from his phone. So that ain't good. That ain't good. And then he put together, I'll put the link in the description to the Reddit post, but he puts together like some really lengthy, like, hey, these are some potential solutions, please don't ban me, I'm trying to help, like that kind of thing. And this dude, we know he could play because he was first last season, completely legit. So I'll go to the room. I'll ask all of you. This is really bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like what?
It sounds a lot like the Players Cup for the PTCGO.
Yeah, there's some messy stuff over there too, man.
Yeah.
What do you just got to turn it off again? Like what happens?
Yeah, I'm going to let Kyle go first on this one because he had some great thoughts on our show last night.
Well, first off, this is just a mess. It seems like no one at Niantic has an idea of what length competitive video game players are willing to go to before they turned on competitiveness in Pokemon Go. And I think it's starting to show up more. This one's an easier fix, though, than the Jesus trick, which is good, thankfully. Because they clearly have this multiplier that they can tweak themselves. And the problem is it doesn't turn off, right?
Right.
So it can just be turned off. They can, when you cross the 2,000 MMR threshold, it turns off. Something simple like that.
The thing is, though, if they don't remove it altogether, you still have the ability of a good player to tank his rank, get the multiplier, and even if it's only temporary or only for a certain range, even if he just dominates that range, he can get himself down to 1,300 and then blast his way back up to 2,000 using the multiplier, reap all the rewards of all those benefits up to 2,000, and then just tank himself back down to 1,300, get the multiplier. You know what I mean? Like this is... Yes, I agree that it's easier to fix than the Jesus thing because this is something in the code, but holy shit, man, this is crazy.
With this, I think it's important to ask the question, like, why is this multiplier here? Like, what purpose does it serve, right? And I think the answer is definitely supposed to be like, if you tank because you're bad, because you're learning or you're picking it up for the first time, you don't know what you're doing, right? And they want this to be accessible. Once you've hit rock bottom, so to speak, if that's 600 or whatever it was below 1,000 or something like that, if you're down there, in the mines of rating, right, it feels really bad to claw your way back up. So it would make sense, like all of a sudden you're doing a lot better, you're getting a lot more of an MMR boost per round. So as long as it gets deactivated at a certain point that's close to a desirable place, or even whatever the starting base MMR is, I don't think you're going to have people tanking because there's nothing to gain at that point in time.
That's not how I read the multiplier working. To me, it's more like to counteract tanking, because anyone who tanks drastically wants to spend as much time as possible in the lower rankings. So by increasing the MMR that they gain, they can spend, 3 or 4 sets of dropping, for example, and then completely go back to where they started in a set of winning, just as a set of numbers.
For sure.
Yeah. And the interesting thing here is
that makes sense.
The multiplier also goes both ways, though. So when you trigger the multiplier and you lose a match, you lose 50 MMR. So you would think that if it was truly there to help reinforce players that are struggling, that it would only be a one-way street where the multiplier only helps you positively. But the multiplier takes you down negative. So really who this is benefiting are the people that aren't going to be losing. They get to that place on purpose and then just win because they have the skill set, they have the Pokemon. So
they have the skills to be number one.
No, but seriously though, this is like
we all live in a Pokemon world.
Pokemon world.
There's just so much at play here. I don't understand, this is not a level playing field. I don't know if other games do this or not.
It's weird.
It's weird, right? Weird. And again, we're going off a Lollersox post here. We don't have fucking hard data here. We're just going off the post, but it's, it seems tried and tested.
So I've got a question for you guys. Do you think, because I was talking to Legendary Moo about this, and he was pretty adamant about this. He's like, other games make this kind of clear. It's weird that they're withholding this information to some degree. Do you think that the formula for MMR should be made aware, to us as the playing community? Should we know?
I don't think so. I mean, why would they need to show? Why would they need to share that? That's if it's their own thing and it's not a global system. It's not. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I wish I knew, but the same thing. We still had to figure out the fucking formula for CP.
Well, the argument, right? That's true. But the argument that was presented to me is that they changed the way MMR works halfway through a season. Between Great League and Ultra League, it got drastically changed in some way. So people were gaining and losing, and so it feels bad in the middle of a season because you're sharing that leaderboard throughout that season, right?
That's a feels bad man moment.
Let me just ask a question though. Why do you need to know? Will it affect how you play, whether you want to win or lose?
You need to,
because you're still going to want to win the same amount of games,
or only if you want to exploit it.
Exactly.
Right, for sure. But you need to know if it's mid-season and it's going to compromise the integrity of the competitiveness of that season, right? So they need to be able to communicate the change in some way, and for you to know what that communication means, you have to have some knowledge of the base information, right? The formula to some degree. If they're going to say you're going to gain more or less per match, that's good. That's good enough. But more or less in comparison to what? I mean, it's like any other patch note. We need a little bit of context.
Yeah, man, this is a solid
just a little bit more detail.
Yeah,
this is good stuff. It's gonna be a wild ride to see what the hell they do, because.
So hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts for sure. But man, fuck. Coming back to GBL and everyone being so hyped and everything, and then all of a sudden this shit comes out,
immediately crashing down.
Oh man,
it took a day.
There's a lot of turmoil, man. People's emotions are very high right now. So we would have, it would have been much better if this didn't happen.
And who knows? They could have fixed, that one app. They could have adjusted it for that one app. But there's millions of apps. So if that developer or somebody,
what do you mean?
For the exploit with the
third-party app that the people are using.
That app. Yeah. Oh, and it could be just another app doing this. Okay.
I really think, by the way, that Kyle and I were talking about this yesterday again too, but them putting season 2 back up and adjusting the schedule, but not putting the leaderboard up, communicates a lack of confidence in the work that had been put in prior to that. So they either couldn't think of a change to make, or they made some changes and had no idea how effective it was going to be. Or the third option, which is super unlikely, is that they were trying to bait this guy into doing more things.
It could also be a way to get the leaderboard to be able to identify this craziness where
who's rising in the ranks
too quickly
versus
and then exclude them from the leaderboard. So that way, they're going to do it. They'll get the rewards. They might be able to make social posts, but they're not going to get credited for it on the leaderboard. Thus, the asterisk next to their accomplishments. But I don't know. Going to be an interesting one to follow, but we got to move along. We got to move along because we got a lot of shit to cover here. All right, moving on. We got a massive announcement drop this week.
It's huge.
From PokemonGoLive.com that announces the Pokemon Go 4th anniversary celebration, a shit ton of different events that are happening over the course of July, just a lot of stuff. And this is how we're going to break it down. What we'll do is we'll talk about the complete overview of the next couple weeks right now. And then on our upcoming episodes, every week we'll talk about the following week's event, because there's just so much fucking information that it is truly information overload. So we'll run through it all now, and then we'll revisit it over the next couple weeks. But check this shit out. So GoFest, July 25th, 26th. So the weeks leading up to GoFest, we're going to have 3 weeks of GoFest challenges. And these challenges will ultimately contribute towards new Pokemon being unlocked at Pokemon Go Fest. So you don't need a ticket to Go Fest to take part in this. It's available for everybody. But this is the interesting thing here. They're theming every week. And rather than with the throwback challenge, where if you completed all 3 weeks at week 4, you unlock, a bonus thing. They're doing weekly bonuses. So the first week, they're calling it Go Fest Weekly Challenge Skill. So skill is the theme. So if you complete this 3-set timed research, you ultimately will unlock the GoFest Weekly Elite Challenge skill, which they say you can compete for personal bragging rights. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe that it gives you another special research icon on your list, which
or a medal or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Ken, the completionist.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, I'm all fucking for it. But here, what we'll do is we're going to run through each week for the next 3 weeks. We'll do it pretty quickly so we can get through it. But there's a lot of information here. All right. Skill, Friday, July 3rd at 8 a.m. through Wednesday, July 8th at 10 p.m. local time. Complete the 3-set timed research. You get encounters with Ducklet, new Pokemon, and hold on to your butts, Flying Pikachu.
What?
Say what?
Wait
fucking
a minute.
Flying Pikachu.
Is this another hat?
No, this is not another hat.
It's a body harness.
This is it's gonna be fucking glorious. We got Flying Pikachu. Phenomenal. Now, every week there's gonna be these trainer challenges that are gonna be broken down by teams. This is what they displayed kind of like in the global challenge screen sort of for the GoFest preview. But if 1 million team members complete the following research, so that timed research for skill, if Instinct does it, they will unlock Chimecho at GoFest. If Mystic does it, they unlock Alomomola. And if Valor does it, they unlock Chansey. I need these fucking Chanseys. So this is going to be my time.
Chimecho.
I need a Chimecho.
This is going to be my
I'll
time.
get Chimecho. That's fine.
Well, that's Stardust, man. They give me that Stardust bonus. And then on top of that weekly challenge, we have the celebration of the 4th anniversary of the game. 4th anniversary, July 6th, 2020, 4 years from launch. Flying type party hat Pokemon in the wild.
Oh.
In eggs and in raids. Okay. So we're getting flying type Pokemon with hats. And then it says, if you're lucky, you can get a shiny Pidove. So
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It says flying type. Does that mean anything that has a flying type might be game?
I don't
It doesn't
think
necessarily
it's going to be
pure
any
flying
flying
type.
type.
Scyther?
I hope it's just Pidgey.
Probably not. It's
No,
probably
have
just the
Pidgeot in
birds.
raids and Fearow.
No, Pidgey with a party hat.
I want a Spearow. I want a Spearow with a party hat just because it'll look like he's so upset. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But shiny Pidove is announced for this event also, so you'd imagine that Pidove is one of these party hat Pokemon. Ducklet debuting in the wild and in 5Ks. The Jumpstart research is back. This is that thing that kind of brings people up to speed by giving them a shit ton of XP and Stardust. I'd imagine everyone's eligible to do it, but it's pretty much easy peasy shit, so that's all good. You can get a snapshot surprise, and then an event inside an event inside an event. We're now 3 layers in. A Ho-Oh special raid weekend, July 3rd at 8 a.m. to July 6th at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
All of that.
I'll take a slice of that cake.
That's all just in the first week. That's just the first week of July. July 3rd through the 8th. They call it a weekly challenge. It's 5 days. I hate when they do that. Moving on. Adam.
All right, week 2 of the challenge keeps us busy because week 1, Ken broke it down. Week 2, it's battle. It's all about the battles, the bedaddles. Hopefully they don't close Go Battling. So it goes from Friday, July 10th.
Gee, I hope not.
Right, I'm trying to complete my battles. I can't do it. July 10th goes through from Friday, July 10th at 8 a.m. through Wednesday, July 15th at 10 p.m. local time. Complete 3 timed research, a 3 set of timed research, including encounters with Hitmonlee and Absol. Maybe we'll see something cool with that. No, we probably won't.
Absol.
Party hat.
Yeah. I was hoping shiny Hitmonlee, but beggars can't be choosers. If 1 million team member challenge, if 1 million Instinct players, I think this is like a stab at Instinct, and I'm kind of upset, but Pharaoh Seed.
Adam was not happy about this. He calls me
not
up and
at
goes,
all,
there's a problem here.
There's definitely this is the elephant in the room. This is the Kuparaja or Kaparaja in the room, okay? Instinct gets a fucking Pharaoh Seed.
Okay, but that's bad. But
Adam's
that's not the
Adam's a
worst
little bit
in this
bitter
list.
because we had this as a research breakthrough. It's annoying.
Yo, people hate Pharaoh Seed, dude. People
It's
fucking
weird.
hate Pharaoh Seed. I love it, though.
And they hate Instinct, so I mean, it makes sense, But anyways, so Mystic gets a Alolan Grimer. That's cool.
No,
I love
it's
that
not.
rainbow guy.
No,
I
it's
love that
not.
rainbow guy.
Oh, I would disagree.
I mean,
Dude,
Alolan
he's
Muck
dark,
is good
toxic.
for
I
PvP.
love it.
Yeah.
So
Then Valor. Come on. Valor rules. You guys get a Alolan Marowak.
Yo.
Are you fucking
Yep.
serious?
Yo, hold up. I need that shiny Alolan Marowak.
Yeah,
so
true.
yes,
there
please.
is some
Yeah, but
clear
we're-
scaling
But we're
here.
doing
Like,
this
that is
together.
not okay.
We
Kyle,
unlock it
I'll-
as a team for everyone.
I get it, but it's like, come on.
Hey, Adam, Kyle,
What?
I'll buy your guys' team
Yeah.
medallions.
Yeah, let's do it
no,
right now.
because I got. No, I'm sorry. The Chimecho means more. To
I got
me.
1,000 Pokestories.
Yeah,
right
Chimecho
now.
means more.
True.
Yeah.
All right, and then there'll also be an event inside this event, just like the other one. It's a double layer cake from Sunday, July 12th at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. local time. There's going to be a battle-themed event. I would assume similar to the Meryl event. We don't have any info on it, so except some random quote of, hopefully it won't take over too much of your time.
This was the weirdest thing. It's a 3-hour event. Why would they say, hopefully it won't take over too much of your time? What? Is that a riddle?
Maybe they're expecting it to only take you 30 minutes of the 3 hours.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
it'll probably like complete a set of 5 or complete 2
or
sets
something.
of
No,
Go
I bet
Battling
you
or
it'll be
something.
like just like Meryl Day. You nailed it. All right, so that's week 2. And what
Bring us into week
we're
3.
gonna talk week 3 here, and then we'll talk about the whole fucking shebang. Week 3 challenge is based on friendship. Now, last week on last week's show, we talked about the different rotating habitats at GoFest. Some are type based, and then we had battle and friendship. Now we're seeing those same themes again, so that's kind of cool. A little congruency there. All right, so the GoFest Weekly Challenge for Friendship will run Friday, July 17th at 8 a.m. through Wednesday, July 22nd at 10 p.m. Complete the 3 sets of time research. It'll include encounters with Alolan Raichu and Petalil, another new Pokemon. So we have another new Pokemon coming out prior to GoFest. The 1 million team member challenge thing, Instinct will unlock Togetic, Mystic, Dratini, and Valor Litwick.
Woohoo!
Valor has all the cool fucking Pokemon for Valor. That's all I'm saying. And then
at us.
again, another event inside an event. We have the summer themed event. Get ready for it, which will feature summer style Pikachu. And Petalil
Sounds
will
good
be
to
in the
me.
wild, and also shiny Bellsprout will be released.
Finally.
All
Yes,
right.
I am excited
So
for that.
that's all 3 weeks worth of shit. That's just running from July 3rd to the 22nd. There's a ton of shit. I know I've already forgotten all of it. So starting next week,
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
review
gonna have
it
to
in
listen to the
detail.
podcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking information. But what do you guys think of this lead up to GoFest? I mean, this is serious fucking hype.
Yeah, that ends the day before GoFest, right?
A couple days before.
Isn't it the 23rd and 4th?
No, it's 25th and 6th.
25th and
5th and 6th. Oh, psh.
Adam,
All
we
right,
got to
see,
go
I
to
don't-
Chicago. We need to know these dates.
Yes.
True, you guys are very welcome. As far as what my thoughts are overall for this entire lead up, I think it's spectacular. I think making it available and including people that could not buy a ticket or did not want to buy a ticket for GoFest is genius. And they've done this in the past. It just kind of felt less than this. This is pretty extensive, and there's a lot to be gained for everybody, even if you're not playing during GoFest. So kudos to Niantic.
Yeah, exactly. And just think if what they're doing for everyone is giving us new Pokemon, new shinies leading up to GoFest, imagine what GoFest is going to be like. Buy
Shiny
your tickets.
Litwick.
That's all I'm saying.
Ooh,
Buy
shiny
your tickets.
Litwick.
I want it. Sorry.
Adam's like, shiny Mew. Give me fucking shiny Mew.
I put that on your poll. That's literally the only answer.
It's not. No, but I mean, I think that this is really cool. I love all of this. I like that there's team-based challenges. There's not enough. I don't think there's enough in the game that there should be with giving, weight to each team and what your decision was to pick a team. Like, the gym system, turn them colors, all that shit, red, but there's no like real team rivalry outside of that. So I like to see this.
But when you go to GoFest, there's a little bit of rivalry.
Well, that's different when you go to GoFest. That's what they're simulating here, which I really like because, the theme tents at fucking GoFest are awesome. That was really cool. You get to see all the weirdos at Instinct, all like the bros in Valor.
And all
Chads
like the
in
Valor.
Yeah. And then Mystic is all like neck beards and stuff.
They were out actually doing stuff. The rest of us are just sitting in our tents.
No, but I'm really psyched for this. I'm psyched for new Pokemon. Ducklet is really freaking cute. So is Petalil. I'm excited for new Pokemon. That's good. That's good shit.
Yeah, it's good.
New Pokemon, new shinies, tons of stuff to do. I'm hyped.
I know. Yeah, I like the event inside the event, inside an event kind of thing. Event inception shit going on.
Yeah, it's an event cake, and it's a layer cake.
It's like a
events.
Crustle. It's like Crustle. All right, let's take a quick break because I can't fucking breathe. I need to choke or something like that. And when we come back, we'll do a little bit of miscellaneous news. We'll review the calendar. We've got an email, and then we'll just talk some shit with GoCast. We'll be back right after this. Yes.
Listen to this. We're back.
That was great. Love it. I love the we're back. It's good times. All right, little housekeeping to get through really quick before we complete the ass of the show. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Please check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And I want to give a huge shout out to our ever-growing show-supported tier patrons. Ace Trainers, Alex, Andrew, Brian, Brittany, Chad, Dem Gears Be Bangin', G-Stacks87, Go Ranger, Matt, Griggle788, Harry, James, Jason, Jay, J. Mackle, Jolt Switch, Lynchpot, Matt, Matthew, Monica, M. Pitts, Paul, Peter, PJ, Pokenabot, Purple Pancake, Sam, Smeatwad, The Noise, Lousy Jedi, Woodwoos Wolf, Shiny Carol, Garrett, John, Miles, Saint Shuckle, and SKT. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for your support.
That was so impressive.
Also, thank you so much
what's going
to
on?
Paul Bott, our executive producer. As always, thank you, Paul. And if Patreon isn't your thing, there's still a couple other ways you can help us out. If you're listening on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. And if you're listening via a podcast service like Apple Podcasts, you can take a moment to leave us a review. All right. Couple bits of miscellaneous news here to cover. This Friday, Adam and I will be recording our Go Snapshot Creator Roundtable, our video podcast. It's going to be a good one, so make sure you check that out. It will be out next week in video form, and a couple days later it'll come out in audio form. But we've got a fantastic lineup. We've got Ash Ketchup, we've got JC Picks, we've got Pelo, we've got Hex Manifesto, we've got Two of the Cat. It's going to be
We
fantastic.
got
Bobby
a roster,
Pokemon
to
Snaps.
say the least.
Oh my God,
gonna
Bobby
be,
too? Man.
Bobby too. It's fantastic. We got some international creators as well. We've got some people from Japan coming. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be very, very awesome. So that's coming. We're going to record that on Friday night and get that out the following week. So definitely check that out. And let's take a quick check-in with Professor Willow.
I'm Wolfie with Gaming Together Media, and this is Willows Almanac.
Friday, June 26th through Wednesday, July 1st, we got the Bug Out event.
Yep.
No Pincer Raid Day, remember. Friday, July 3rd, we have the first GoFest Weekly Challenge of Skill. We also have the 4th anniversary celebration. Friday, July 10th, second week of GoFest Weekly Challenge, Battle. Sunday, July 12th is the battle-themed event. Then we have Friday, July 17th, which is the GoFest Weekly Challenge Friendship. That's the summer-themed event as well. Now, and then peppered into all those are going to be Spotlight hours and Raid hours. There's so much shit to go on. Just download our Google Calendar so you can keep track of everything. Link will be in the description. All right.
So much stuff.
Adam, we got an email from our good friend Jason from Australia. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what he sent?
He is talking about the coin rework test. So he writes in and says, I live in regional New South Wales, Australia, and sometimes we don't get kicked out of gyms every day.
Yeah, he attached the photo of a Flareon in a gym for 40 days. It didn't get kicked out yet.
That's insane. So getting a guaranteed 20 coins per day, 140 coins per week from simple tasks is awesome. He also sent the screenshot like Ken said. So the tasks that he got from the 20 coins were transfer a Pokemon, make a nice throw, make an excellent throw, take a snapshot of your buddy, use a berry to help catch a Pokemon.
This is all shit you're going to do anyway.
These seem like easy tasks.
It's awesome. Now, the what do you guys think of this? Because the first iteration of this I thought was kind of shitty. This one, however, even though the cap isn't raised, you're still only earning 50 a day. I think just like Jason was saying, this will help a lot more people get at least a guaranteed thing every day if there isn't high gym turnover in their area. Like, what do you guys think of this?
The readjustment of the tasks that Jason has makes it a lot better in my mind, because like the winter raid was one that was just not great to have in there. There were just so many tasks that a lot of people would not do when they're playing anyway. I mean, make an excellent throw is kind of on that fence to begin with. A lot of people don't really reliably make excellent throws. It's kind of difficult depending on your biome and what's available to you. But this looks a lot better than the first iteration for sure, which on paper give me chills. Like, no thanks. No thanks.
So something I like here is think about the test program they're running right now with the free daily box and the guaranteed encounter every day. Ooh, right?
Kyle's got both of those, by the way.
So do I.
I do.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. I do not have those.
Oh, Adam, me neither, man.
Tough luck.
Oh.
Tough
So
luck.
what this ultimately means.
They looked and they were like, you guys open the game every day. There's no sense
So
in
do I, but I still got
you
it.
guys
But look,
Ken says that, but there's got to be a reason.
Look.
There's got to be a reason.
what this means is free-to-play players that are casual and may only play the game for a minute or two a day, right? Think of that subset of players. It's got to be a lot. People just turn it on when they're in the bathroom, they got a minute, whatever, but they're not hardcore players. So what this is saying is you're going to get your guaranteed box, which is going to give you some shit. It's going to give you balls and potions and whatever, berries. Then they're going to give you a Pokemon. So you now have the ball, you have the berry. It's up to you to make the throw. You can take a snapshot of your buddy. You could do all this stuff with what the game provides for you daily. So ultimately, when that test rolls out to everyone, anyone, if they play diligently enough, can get their 20 Pokecoins a day just from the free shit that you get from the game, making this a completely self-sustainable economy. You get what I'm saying? You don't need to go out to get other resources in order to earn that 20. Because they're giving you everything. Like, if you nail that excellent throw in your first throw, like let's say you get one Pokeball from the free daily box and you nail that throw, it's just like, boom, you just fucking did all that shit. You caught your Pokemon, you transfer it. You take a snapshot of your butt, you get your 20. I just love this. I think this is really cool. Don't get me wrong. I'd still like to see the cap of daily coins go up to maybe 60 to 75.
Yeah,
or something
maybe
like
a
that.
30-30 split.
I don't know.
Or even a 20-40 split to still make a drive to get to the gyms.
And the gyms being back up at 6 coins per hour, solid. Very, very good. I'm all for that.
Yes. Yeah, like right now, I have Pokemon in gyms. Because I went out for a run today, and it's like I have several gyms that have Pokemon in them. I have not received a coin today.
Gotta call your
But
enemy,
I've done-
gotta call
I
your
guarantee you I've
rivals and
done
be like,
all-
yo, take these gyms out for me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But anyways, all of these things, I know I did that today. I know I transferred a Pokemon. I know I made a nice throw. I know I made an excellent throw. I took a snapshot of my buddy, and I used a berry to help catch Pokemon.
You're in the same boat as Jason. That's what he's saying. It's like it's just because I'm not getting a Pokemon back doesn't now I can at least still get coins, even though it's not 50. I'd rather have 20 than 0. So I
and it's
I think
nice
it's
when you
good.
like spend money on the game. You have a little bit of saved up. So if you spend like the $20, you get the however many Poke coins, and it's like you buy the 1480 like adventure box. You still have like 1,000 left over. It's nice to see that increasing and like saving up for that next box.
I've got a comment, and it's going to be a hot take, and it's probably an unpopular opinion, and I know Ken likes.
Yeah, I was
talking
going to say
about
fantastic. I'm rubbing my fingers together. I'm Birdman right now.
This does nothing for me. Like not like on a personal level, because that is also true. I don't interact with gyms at all, because as an instinct player, it's not worth my time.
Oh my god.
So I buy my Poke coins when I need them, and I don't do it as often as I used to. But I have one primary question, and it kind of bugs me is, I guess I have two. Why does it need to be split between tasks and gyms? Why can't you choose how to earn your coins? An infinitely better situation that would help everybody is you can still get your 50 from a gym, or you could get 50 from completing these tasks. And instead of complete all of these tasks and get your lump of coins, do each task and get 4 coins, or however you want to break it down. That way, if somebody has a bad day and they don't get an excellent throw, they don't get completely lost on all of their coins.
They just miss out on the whatever it prorates down to that one task.
Yeah, and it feels like that would solve the issue that they're trying to solve with gyms, and still be able to reward everybody who wants to play how they want to play.
Okay, so you get 20 coins for doing these, like you're probably going to do them anyways. Then they jump over to you can earn your 30 coins through gyms, or you can earn the other 30 through higher prorated tasks. Like instead of transfer a Pokemon, it's transfer 15 Pokemon. Instead of make a nice throw, it's make 5 nice throws in a row.
Yeah.
Make 3 excellent throws in a row. Take 15 snapshots.
Because they need
of Pokemon.
but they need different systems of the game to influence and support other systems of the game. That's kind of been the internal kind of cycle of life with Pokemon Go from the beginning. Like each system feeds another system. So
That's true.
they kind of have to keep support for gyms, because I think right now gyms are probably, you have your core group that's dedicated to gyms. Like me, I love fucking doing gyms, but a lot of people are not so much into it because it's kind of a deflated mechanic. It's been, it needs an update.
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah.
they got to have
We'll
some kind of
agree.
attachment, but I don't know. Jason, thanks for writing in. Thanks for letting us know. Keep us posted if this changes again, but Niantic's been good with listening. So if people think the same way, maybe we'll see some change from that, and then it'll ultimately get rolled out to the rest of the world. All right, let's take a couple minutes. I know we're already over an hour here. Let's take a couple minutes to just shoot the shit. You guys see all the Pokemon presents between this week and last week?
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Okay,
boy.
all right.
I've been over Reddit today.
All right, I want to talk
Oh my
about
God.
today specifically because Chris and Kyle have
Yes.
have a background in League of Legends and MOBAs, right? So
Yes.
when
Extensive.
today the Pokemon Presents this morning announces Pokemon Unite, which is a mobile Switch crossover game that is set up just like a fucking MOBA. I mean, lanes, like
Creeps.
what was your
5v5.
first like when they first panned out and showed the map with the lanes? Did you like jaw hit the floor? Like what is going on here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I was kind of like, wait, no, they're not going to act.
I said, really? This is what we're doing? Really? This is
oh, you're
what
on
I
this
think
side.
it
You're
is.
on. Oh, you're on this side of the.
No, I'm not.
argument, are
No.
you, Chris?
Trust me.
Okay.
Just my initial reaction was, Oh no. This is where we're going? Like, okay.
So now this is my problem with it. The presents from last week that announced Smile and Cafe Mix and Pokemon Snap 2 and Mega Evolutions and Victini.
Whoa. Pokemon Snap 2. No. It's just
new Pokemon Snap.
No. It's Pokemon Snap 2.
No,
Get it
you're
right.
No, but then they're like, and stay tuned for next week when we're going to have more.
That's the whole game.
We wait a whole fucking week, right? Rumors are speculating everywhere. People are like, let's go Johto and this and that and all this crazy shit. But ultimately, they made us wait a week. We got all fucking hyped. And then we got an 11-minute advertisement for Pokemon Unite. Like, it was an ad. It was a fucking ad. So they dressed it up like this total esports thing, commentators, layouts, fan cams, like the whole 9 yards. And not for nothing, they fucking pulled it off 100%. Like, it looked like it kind of reminded me of like when Nintendo did the ARMS competition, and you're like, yo, they're still playing ARMS. Like, but they, it was like this whole esports thing. Like, did that take you back at all? Like, were you like, what are they going for here? Because it seems like a casual take, but then they hyper competitive, make it competitive. Like, I was getting mixed signals.
I'm used to gaming companies kind of being out of it when it comes to presentations. Does anybody remember? I want to say it was the original Sea of Thieves like announcement where they had them all on voice comms talking super serious about everything, and it was like they're always so cringe when they do this. It's always so
Rainbow
bad.
Six did that too, and it's like cover the left flank.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right.
It's just like and it was like a live demo, but it wasn't really
down.
live. It's like, come on, man, you can see right through that shit. So
okay, so my take on this, right, is my initial reaction was, oh no, we're not doing this, are we? And they showed a little bit more of it, and my hopes got up, right? You start at level 1, you level up throughout every single match. The evolution thing was pretty cool. And I think it's less like League of Legends, and it's more like Heroes of the Storm, which was the Blizzard MOBA, where you can kind of take the same character and build it out in certain different ways. When you get to max level on your character in League of Legends, you just have all of your skills max. You didn't really have to make any choices other than what to max first with the ranks, right, to make it more powerful throughout the match. But with this setup and the way that Heroes of the Storm had it set up as well, is that you have to choose between 3 abilities to put in a slot. Not that ability, and am I going to make it better first or last, right? And that's great, but the part where it kind of lost me and my excitement started to dwindle was when they said it's a mobile and Switch cross-platform game. If it's on mobile, I've played multiple mobile MOBAs. Depth does not come to mind, right? And I'm willing to suspend disbelief in the situation because it looks beautiful, right? And they look like they were having a lot of fun. Doesn't look like they were trying to BS it all too much, right? When they were doing the competitive thing. But I have to see how it plays and how it handles before I even get excited about it at all, really.
Adam goes, it's Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's what it felt like.
A different take, though, on it that you mentioned, everyone really hyped themselves up. Nintendo's and the Pokemon Company's biggest mistake was saying we have a bigger announcement next week.
Yeah.
Which is an outright lie. It was an outright lie. That's okay. We can say that because it's true.
Yeah, well, the Mega Evolutions announcement was massive, and the new Pokemon Snap was massive.
Yeah.
I'm still upset that they didn't announce Sleep.
Yeah,
where's
Sleep?
Anything.
Where is that?
Like, at least give us like and don't worry, we haven't forgot about Sleep. Like,
no, they did.
Just
no, they actually forgot.
An acknowledgement, just saying, hey.
Yeah, it's
they're like, we brought you this toothbrushing app and this MOBA that nobody asked for.
Wait, hold on. Show of hands. Who's used Pokemon Smile here to brush their teeth? I have.
No. You can't see my
Kyle,
hand,
I know Kyle was by himself brushing his teeth with Smile. Like with
Absolutely
like
not. Maybe I
toothpaste
will
all
not.
over his face. You got to, dude. It's the most fun.
You guys posted pictures of the two of you doing it on Instagram like 15 minutes after, and I was like,
yeah,
oh,
I was
no.
like, that's like the.
Oh no, it looks like fun. Oh no.
I was like, I don't even need to
Oh
brush
my
my teeth right now. I'm going to brush my teeth. Yo, the fucking Pokemon ran on me, dude. So I was saying, like, if I was 4 years old, I'd be fucking in tears.
Yeah, Dratini ran on me. I was
It's like,
I'm never brushing my teeth again.
yeah, exactly. But yo, let me tell you, my teeth have never been cleaner than they are right now. 2 minutes brushing is a long time, dude. I
And
was
your
brushing
bond
for
has
like,
never been stronger.
I'm telling you, I was brushing for like 3 seconds. It seems like, because when I do 2 minutes, it seems like a year. Like I could watch a whole movie. Shit. But
this enamel, man, looks good.
yeah. But all right, guys. Well, we're going long. What have you guys been up to? Like, what do you got going on in the show? Anything cooking?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, really quick, we didn't really talk about it at the beginning of the show, but if you're still listening, first of all, thank you guys for listening this long. But Kyle and I are from another Pokemon Go podcast, very similar to this one. We are family friendly, which just means that we're clean, essentially. Doesn't mean that we're any better or worse, actually, in most cases.
You're dirty.
Our jokes just lack the dimension, you know? Anyway, we are next week recording our 100th episode. So that's pretty exciting.
That's amazing, guys.
Yes.
So quick story here. When we first met Chris, this was GoFest 2018, right?
Yes, it was.
2018 at our GoFest podcast Maripup. And they had just recorded episode 1 of GoCast. And here we are 2 years later, right?
Yep.
3 years later? 2 years later? 2
No,
years later.
it's 2
later.
years. It's 2 years, yeah.
And 100 episodes in. Congratulations, guys.
Yes,
I'm
and
really
congrats,
psyched
guys.
for you guys.
Thank you. And not only that, right? But when we planned out, because I put a release schedule on our Discord because we were getting kind of close, right? And some people wanted to send in stuff, and we've been asking listeners to send in things for episode 100 to do a big mailbag deal. But it's going to come out to 2 years to the day that we published the first episode.
No way.
Yeah.
As long as Chris edits like a madman.
Hey, like I did today, the other one's already up, man.
Yeah.
Get it done. Get her done. Oh, that's awesome. Dude.
Nice.
That's so cool. Yeah,
we're
100
pretty
is
jazzed about it.
100 is a big milestone. We're about to hit that with Gotta Watch 'Em All too. So it's an exciting milestone for a podcast. You know?
We're about to.
Yes.
That's Saturday.
Yeah, that means we're about to.
Well, congratulations to
Yeah.
you guys on that too. That's incredible.
Yeah. It's not trying to
Thank you.
trying to steal your thunder, but no,
Hey, there's
it really
plenty
is.
of thunder to go around.
Yeah, no, it really is an amazing accomplishment, and it's like resume level shit. You know, no matter where you're at, it's like, yeah, man, I'm I've been involved in 100 fucking productions. Like that's
Right.
That's something to be hella fucking proud about. I'm proud of you guys. It's awesome.
It turns heads, man. Absolutely.
It's great. That's great. But I thank you for coming on the show. I think that's it. Adam, are we done?
I think so.
But you guys want to set some goals?
Oh my goodness! Don't get me started. I can't even look at my game right now and tell you anything. So
Yeah, Jamal wanted me to bust your chops about Wayfarer. They're like, you got to get these guys to do some Wayfarer stuff.
Hey, it's very topical. That happened this week on our episode. So
Nice, very good. No, get it on the Wayfarer. But no, that's
speaking of that, I did do the Wayfarer.
Oh, Adam got a stop approved, but it won't get added to the
Yeah,
game.
it was approved, but unfortunately, it's not going to the game because Ken was the bearer of bad news. It was like, oh no, the S2 cells, and there's not enough space. There's already ones in there.
There was so he sends me like a map of the park that he's in, and I literally find it by scratch by pinch and zooming into fucking New Hampshire. I find it in the map, lay the S2 over, and I'm like, dude, there's already one in that cell. Like he's just like, no. So I'm literally on Street View walking around the park, like saying, put one here, put one here, put one here. So funny. So funny.
Yeah, and there's like nothing.
All right, let's set some goals. Adam, what are your goals here?
To submit a second, or no, I already did 3. Submit another
3.
Whatever it is,
Waste
the
spot.
portal. The
Another
submission,
3.
waste spot, yeah.
Another. All right, Adam's going to submit another 3. What else?
And wait for Delibird.
Oh, God. It's. I mean, honestly, we're 137.
For December.
It's every episode.
Guys, don't make me cry.
He somehow finds a way to put it in every. It's come up twice in this episode. He finds a way to do it every fucking week. He gets a Delibird in there no matter what. It's.
You just wait till GoFest. You just wait till GoFest.
Yo, we're going to Chicago.
I found another way. I found another way.
Delibird at GoFest, I'll just throw up. I'll just throw up wherever I am, dude.
I would be so upset.
It'll be in the friendship habitat because it's a friendly Pokemon that gives out gifts. Let me see. What can I do? Well, we have a new cup. We have a new Sylph meta.
Is it a sippy cup?
It's not a sippy cup, although I do want a new sippy cup. All right, so the goal I'll set is to build a team for Catacombs Cup meta, which is next month's the July Sylph meta. And I'm in. I did the stream with Go Stadium. I spent fucking 300,000 Stardust on a team. I went I won 2 and lost 5, which pretty much means I won the entire tournament. I'm the best battler in Go Stadium. So I'm in now. So I'm now that I'm an elite battler, ranked 10 on the leader, ranked 10 in GBL and number 1 in the leaderboard, I'm just gonna build a nice team for Catacombs Cup, and that'll be my goal. Since I'm the best battler in the world.
Sweet. Okay. Well, you let me know how that goes, Ken. Okay. If you could let me go.
I love when Ken gets
week,
to be on the top of the ranks.
Yeah.
If you could let me know how that's going in the middle of the week, I kind of want to see what your trajectory is like.
I'm already number 1. I'm already number 1. I just checked the leaderboard. That's not up. And it said I'm number 1.
Say, well, I can't prove you're wrong.
You can see it.
Just believe him. Just believe him.
He closes his eyes and he pulls up the leaderboard.
He just photoshops the leaderboard that was up before it got taken down.
So do you want the goals that Kyle and I set for ourselves on the show?
Yeah, let me hear your real goals since we totally made jokes of it.
Okay. All right. So Kyle, do you want me to go first? Because one of them I have to mention for you. It might be a conversation.
Okay. Why don't you go? Because I'm going to need to be reminded of what my goals are. And it's only been like 24 hours.
True. Okay, so mine were max a party hat Wurmple, because it's not a max evolution, but since next episode's episode 100, I thought I would make a special pit stop along the way for him. 300,000 Stardust throughout the week, right?
Oh, no.
And then
I remember
catch a good Zekrom, which is supposed to be 90% or higher, and post raid hour this week. It's not looking so hot.
It's not looking good.
It's not. All right.
I have faith in you. You can do it.
You can do it. I got some hope for myself throughout the week, but we'll see. Kyle, you want me to do it, or do you remember?
I don't. I only remember one of them.
And that's the one you don't want to remember, right? I'll go backwards. Probably. We'll save that one for last. So Kyle wanted to get 200,000 Stardust.
Nice.
He wanted to do at least 20 Go Battle League matches.
Oh, okay.
And then for the third week in a row, he needs to finish his throwback challenge research.
I just finished mine today.
I don't know.
I got a 98% on Dino.
What are you guys doing?
Jeez.
I'm going to max that out. Leave that in gyms.
Ken and I were literally talking 3 days after. We're like, yeah, we're done.
Hey, the raids held me up for longer than I wanted them to.
Yes, the next day after it came out, I did the raid hour. I did all 15, so it was like done.
Same here. Done.
Yeah, we only did 10.
I was like, oh man, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna battle. So that's what I did this morning. I woke up and I just laid on the living room floor and just with my phone above me and I'm laying on my back. I'm just bam, bam, bam. I won 5 in a row. I was like, this is awesome.
You're like a teenager in an 80s sitcom, like a la 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 la, playing Go Battle League, yeah.
You woke up on your living room floor? Is that what you just said?
No. I woke up and then I went to my living room and was like, I'm gonna lay on the floor and just battle real quick.
I'm gonna get
because I had laundry.
I
had laundry in a basket, and I was like, I could fold this, or I could play Go Battle League. And I decided to play Go Battle League. I was doing the adult thing.
Perfect.
When I need to adult, just play Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I then folded the laundry. It's folded.
Chris,
so don't worry
Kyle, thank you guys so much for coming on the show. It's always a good time.
It was a blast.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys so much coming on the show. Congratulations on 100 episodes. It's freaking amazing. Super awesome.
Thank you.
Links will be in the description to everywhere that we can find you and your feed and all that good stuff, your website. But why don't you let everybody know where they should go to find your content?
Okay. Kyle, can I take the spiel?
I hope so, because I couldn't do it if my life depended on it.
Jesus G, take the spiel. Okay. You can visit our website, GoCastPodcast.com. Like us on Facebook. Just do the / the GoCastPodcast.com. We're on Twitter, GoCast Podcast as well. Pretty much any other contact information you want to find, like our email address, which is mail@GoCastPodcast.com, and our voicemail number. That's all on our website, listed there as well. We're also doing on Thursday nights at around normally 7:30 Central Standard Time PM. 7:30 p.m. But tomorrow, on tomorrow's Thursday, will be 8:30 this week p.m. Central Standard Time. We are currently playing through on our Twitch channel the Crystal version. We're doing a playthrough together. It's a lot of fun. We just finished up Red version. It took us 13 weeks to do it, something like that.
Dude, you guys are hardcore
right
going through those old games, man. They're a grind.
Man. Oh,
they're
it's
a grind.
No. Now the Red playthrough was a masterpiece of RNG.
It was.
And crits and freezes. Oh my god! It was
We put what was it? What level was Marcel? Marcel's the Mr. Mom you can trade for. You can't change the name of. It's just called Marcel.
Right, Marcel.
And it was on our team in Victory Road. We registered it to the Hall of Fame because that was a goal we had set for ourselves once we got him. What level was he at the end of Victory Road? Like 37, something like that.
30. Yeah,
Sorry,
37, 38.
In Hall of Fame, he was 37 or 38. And he killed 5 Pokemon. He didn't just sit there. He did stuff.
Yeah. He basically soloed Bruno, the fighting type leader. It's glorious.
Any sense. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're doing those live streams and we're working through Crystal version right now, which is the best version in my opinion.
Awesome. So I'll make sure I put a link to your Twitch in the description. Everyone check him out. Give him a sub, give him a follow, give him all that good stuff. Make sure you sub to GoCast Podcast, man. It's my go-to podcast when I need Pokemon Go information. I listen to your show.
Yeah, when I forget the information that we talk about, I always go there.
This is awkward.
Which is all the
I
time.
listen to you guys for that. So
see, it's it, man. See, it's like you become my patron, I'll become your patron. That's how it works, man.
You patron my back, I'll patron yours.
Thanks. That's it. It makes the world a better place. But guys, thank you again so much for coming on the show. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, everyone else, we'll be back next week. We have a creator roundtable coming up this Friday. We're also recording with JT Valor for the creator series on Saturday. So definitely check that out. Please check out luredup.com for everything we have going on. PokemonProfessor.com/merch for our merch store. We got a bunch of designs up there. And yeah, I guess that's a show. Adam, is that a show?
Wait, was I supposed to be recording?
Keep training trainers. We'll see you next week.
Later, trainers.